G'day everyone, Audi555 here. In today's video I'm going to be installing my bark busters onto the CFMOTO 450 MT, so come with me. So it's another mod to add to the CFMOTO 450 MT. In today's one we're going to be putting the bark busters on there. So as you can see, I've already halfway installed this side and I've already removed the stock handguards, and here they are over here with the mirrors. So these stock handguards, they're alright for just light off-road stuff, maybe just, you know, in highway riding. They're great for wind protection, but not much else. You know, if I have a smash on the ground when I'm off-road riding, it's probably going to crack. So I've upgraded to these bark busters, and it's got this metal pole on the inside and some plastic inserts on the outside for wind protection and a little bit of hand protection. So the first step you need to do is remove the mirrors off the bike. I used a 9/16 spanner to do that. Pull this rubber up here, and the bottom nut is what you want to unscrew. That'll take the whole mirror off, and one side will be clockwise, the other side will be anti-clockwise. Now the mirror will be sitting inside that bracket, so once you take the mirror out, this side will be now exposed, so that can come out. You've got this nut here which you undo to then unscrew it all, and don't forget to get this little part from inside the handlebars if it's come loose. Now I've loosely installed this side here so you can kind of get an idea of what it will eventually look like when you have got it together. This bit I want to install is this bar here, so let's grab the one for the other side. So the way it's installed is your bolt goes through here, then this bar end weight goes on here, and it goes so this indent is on the inside. Then the spacer goes on. There's two spacers. There's a thicker one and a thinner one. The thinner one goes on the clutch side and the thicker one goes on the front brake side. And this part goes on here. And then lastly this nut here goes on. And that screws on. And just hand tighten that together as tight as you can get it with your hands. And this goes on here, like so. So the bar goes down, and that's how you know which side to put it on. Now I am tightening this, but not super tight. I'm just getting it in there and started off, so that way I know that the threads have locked in, because it can be a bit hard to tell if it's going to fall out when you've already got the other bracket installed. So that's in now, and there's plenty of play on that. But it's certainly stiff. You can see it's just not going to drop straight away. It's got a little bit of a drop, but enough that it's firm but not super tight. Next up is this bracket, and it goes around like this underneath the bar. It's got two different sides, so the angle has the outer angle being higher than the inner angle, which is lower. It's because you've got a left and right one, you can see on that side. Now I don't want to scratch up these bars when I put these on, so you can see on this one, which I haven't tightened up all the way, I've got a thin bit of electrical tape on the inside, so let's go and apply that now. I don't know if this will actually stop the bars from getting scratched, but it is worth a try, I reckon, so I'm just going to put that in there. Right, so that's one side done. Here we go, so anti-scratching on the bark busters installed. Highly technical piece of tape. Right, now we can get this other bolt, and that screws in this part here. That's just a couple of turns. Now to put this part in. Long bolt goes in the bottom, short bolt in the top. Everything is still a little bit loose, and that's good because you can line everything up that way. And you want to make sure you can turn the handlebars without your brackets clanging into your fuel tank or anything. So let's see, full lock there, plenty of space. Full lock on that side and plenty of space. You want these bars to be roughly lined up with your levers, so that way if you do have an accident, your hands are going to get a bit of protection, as well as your levers. So they're all good now to tighten up. When tensioning these up, you want the pressure to be even on both of the bolts. So tighten up one part for a little bit, then tighten up the other part a little bit more, go back and forth and just keep tightening them up as you go. So that way you're walking them onto the position versus having one side completely shut and the other side fully open. What's cool about these is you can get different colours. So I've gotten the white one because it looks good on my bike, and it also gives you this extra hand deflector for when it's windy. So I'm going to screw them both on. This hand deflector for wind, I'm going to put that in the higher position just to give my hands a bit more wind protection. Maybe just screw the mirrors back on. You'll find it easier to put the screws in with this off the bike than it is on the bike, but you can do it either way. And there we go, the bike busters are now installed on the CFMOTO 450 MT. Great piece of kit, Australian made product, very tried and proven, worth their weight in gold really. Just needs to save your hands once and it's paid for itself many times over, or prevent you getting a snapped lever in the middle of nowhere. It's a great investment. Well, that's it for today's video. As usual, keep safe out there on the roads, down two wheels and not on your head. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Laters.